as 300 volts AC coming from the mains or as low a voltage as 120 volts AC will not damage the fan. Now let us look at some of the aspects of the design which may lend to the reliability of the fan. All the components used in the Superfan have been carefully chosen and are of world class. The electronic components used are all of industrial grade and are rated to withstand over a wide range of operating voltages and variations in the surrounding temperature. The circuits used are those similar to those used in TVs and electronic ballasts. We have put an EMI filter in the electronics and the front in the fan. This filter reduces the external electrical noise to a minimum and thus helps the fan's microcomputer to run without any disturbance, and this makes the fan run smoothly. The built-in microcomputer in the fan, we have various built-in protections in the fan. The built-in microcomputer in the fan detects various fault conditions. It detects over voltage, under voltage, over current, and also monitors the motors running continuously. If the motor does not run properly at any time, the microcomputer stops the fan operation and protects the electronics and the motor. Superfan is a super efficient fan. That means the losses in the motor are minimal, so the motor runs cool. This helps in keeping the surrounding temperature around the electronics to just a little above the ambient. This greatly enhances the reliability of the electronic components as the operating temperatures are not high. This in turn makes the fan more reliable. Now let's look at some of the components used in the motor. We have chosen the insulation in the motor winding to be of class F. That means the insulation is very rugged and it can withstand high temperature. One of the key components in a brushless DC motor is a permanent magnet. We have chosen to use ceramic permanent magnets in the Superfan. Ceramic permanent magnets are very rugged in that they can withstand high temperature and do not get demagnetized. This means a long life for the motor. Normally, brushless DC motors use sensors inside. These sensors can be quite fragile and can undermine the reliability of the motor. Superfan motor does not use any delicate sensors inside. So this makes the motor very rugged. One of the major causes of failure in AC motors is the exposure of the motor windings to voltage spikes coming from the mains. We have avoided this problem completely in the Superfan. What we do is we supply the windings from a regulated low voltage supply. That means the windings are never exposed to any voltage spikes. Superfan has been designed to meet the IS standards. We have designed it to meet IS 302-1, which is a standard for the safety of household electrical appliances, and it meets IS 374, which is a standard for electrical fans. We have tested these fans at ETDC Chennai, a Government of India body, for product testing. The fan has been tested for immunity against voltage surges, fast transient voltages, and power supply disturbances. It has also been tested to run continuously at a high temperature of 55 degrees centigrade and a high relative humidity of 95%. So we have tested it to the maximum. To sum it up, we have made a very deliberate and intensive effort to build reliability into the Superfan. Thank you. Over to you, Sundar.
Thanks, Durga. So you can see how our industrial background has given a lot of reliability to a simple appliance. Now about the market, I will give you a brief on what is happening with fan. The global market for the ceiling fans are estimated at $3 billion. To address this market, Versa Drives has some prior experience. Whenever we take our products to a market abroad, the products have to conform to the standards of that country. For example, you have UL in US, CSA in Canada, CE in European countries, and still there are many more standards in different countries. Versa Drives has experience in getting UL, CSA and CE standards for their products already. As far as application is concerned, ceiling fans find a market in all the countries that are lying along the equator. All our neighbors, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Malaysia, Philippines, then the other countries like South Africa, Australia are a big market for ceiling fans. We are also confident that we will be able to compete in the global market because whatever products we have exported so far, we were able to compete very successfully. So what's in the future now that Superfan is here today? There will be more models of Superfan. You would have noticed one thing. How this Superfan came about was because of the technology of motor and drives. With this underlying technology, we have plans to introduce them in many other appliances so that our future homes will be not just energy efficient, they will be super efficient. So now, that's ceiling fan for you, rather Superfan. Save energy, save money, live happily. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for the brief insight and also on the technical note. Once again, I request Mr. Sundar Muruganandan and also Mr. Durga Sharan to join us onto the dais for the Q&A. I'm sure all the press members are awaiting to pose your questions. Can we have both the gentlemen to join us onto the dais to answer the queries, please? Thank you.
What about last factor?
One by one. ஒரு 3000 ரூபாயிலிருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகும். Right. Add another 200 or 300 rupees. We have 3 models. 3 மாடல் வச்சிருக்கோம். ஸோ அதில் மினிமம் ஃபீச்சர்ஸ் இருக்கிற மாடல் 3000 rupees. இன்னொரு மாடல் ஒரு 3200, 3250. இதை 2 விதமாக பார்க்கலாம். எனர்ஜி எஃபிஷியன்சி வேணும்னு நினைக்கிறவங்களுக்கு காஸ்ட் சேவிங் அல்லது அவங்களுக்கு வந்து பொதுவாகவே எனர்ஜி எஃபிஷியன்சி இருக்கணும்னு நினச்சாங்கன்னா அவங்க இது வாங்கலாம். இன்னொன்று வந்து கம்ஃபர்ட் வேணும் அப்படின்னு நினச்சாங்கன்னா ரிமோட் கண்ட்ரோல் அவங்களுக்கு அது டாப் ஃபீச்சராக இருக்கும்.
வாரண்டி இருக்கா சார்?
2 வருஷம் வாரண்டிங்க.
Do you have any plans for table fans?
Pardon?
Table fans.
Yeah, it will come next, but not immediately.
What the target of market?
To start with, we are introducing in Tamil Nadu, whole of Tamil Nadu, Bangalore and Cochin. Then as the time goes on, we will spread the wings.
Are you planning any exclusive outlets for Superfan?
We may not do that because our range of products is quite small. So, not right now. Probably I talked about future plans. When we have more super efficient appliances in our portfolio, we will do that.
What about of investment and
So far, whatever investment we have made, we have taken a bank loan and most of the contribution is from us.
Chennai, where are the outlets you get this fan?
To begin with, we are planning to do the selling online. Once the product is introduced, then the distributors and retailers will have a look at it, and if they are interested, then we will have a dialogue with them and then bring it to more stores.
Where is the manufacturing site?
Coimbatore,
Only one or?
only one.
What is the R&D time? How long it took to create this product?
Like as I said in my talk, 2009 we started, around 2009 September.
3 years. About 3 years.
Do we have any other question? Yeah.
What's the business in 3 years last?
Pardon?
What's the business? What is the target business in last 3 years?
Last 3 years of Versa drives. See, fans we have launched only now, so our business has been manufacturing variable frequency drives. Our last year turnover was 8 crores. There will be service centers in major cities where the fan can be returned and either it can get replaced or parts can be